these graphics though. What's up guys, Carrot Stoons here, and we gotta edit this. Shit. There. So it's 768, looks seems legit. It's high. Right, let's do this. Okay. Single player. Yeah. Playing lower Age of Empires with this classic Sunday. This is the most classic I might have in my library at the moment. So yeah. Who should we play first? Why not William Wallace? I can't even remember the controls anyway, so marching and fighting. Let's just start from spot 1.
Age of Empires 2 is about empire building, combat and conquest. You start from humble beginnings, a small village in the Dark Ages. You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade to boost your economy, and research technologies to grow your civilization into a mighty empire. But there are difficulties too. Cunning enemies and rivals that oppose you, powerful castles to destroy, tyrants to bring down. And if you're skillful and a little lucky, you just might build a wonder of the world and create an empire that will stand the test of time. To learn how empires are built, help our first hero, William Wallace, in his fight against his oppressors.
AKA British.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales, France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have any chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary.
I can actually clearly hear every single word being spoken. Are we done? Thank you. Okay.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back.
Buttons, one click in. Okay. Yeah. It's right.
But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good! Now, right-click near the blue flag. Good! Now, move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag. Excellent!
I'm just
to move to the next flag, you must walk
with everything.
through the black area.
I don't give a crap. Oh, and I might use cheats.
Moving into the black area
really
reveals more of the
struggle,
map.
But
The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go on to the next flag where you'll meet some allied soldiers.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, no, not there we go. Knight, militia, militia, militia.
To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost.
Attack!
Right-click the outpost to attack it.
I did. Yeah, I haven't played this game in what, 5-6 years? I can't remember the last time I played this game. I just remember I loved it. Okay, not because of the gameplay, because it has about as much gameplay as Clash of Clans.
The outpost is destroyed. That
the
should
history
slow
they
the
had
English
in, the
raids.
stories they told,
Keep following the path to the
the overall
village.
setup. I love this game.
With fear.
Home sweet home. But wait, the English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers and you will have won your first battle.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
job! Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
Okay.
Scotland has soldiers now, if
Only
only
a
a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more recruits. Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen.
Ooh, okay. Feeding an army.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again. To support the Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. To gather food from the forage bush, click a
I actually
village.
remember a few of the cheats.
Then right-click a forage bush near the blue flag. In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10 food.
Forage bush.
The villager will continue
of that
working for
name.
you, carrying the food to the town center. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villages you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Bid 4. Kid. 4.
Kid.
Good! You found some gold.
Bonnet.
Erlov. Bonage.
I actually want to experiment around with the cheats now. Yeah, actually check around for more classic games to play. I would have played the Conqueror's expansion, but I think every time I want to go in it says something about direct draw or something like that, so that's out of the question. But I do have Age of Empires 3, but I don't enjoy that one actually so much. Rise of Nations, but that campaign is
Great!
crap.
You now have 50 food.
What?
To win, also gather
Oh.
50 wood and 50 gold.
Okay, this
Good job!
Kid.
You now have enough
Bid
wood.
4.
To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree. If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory.
Do you ever stop talking? Thank you. I can always play this. Although I cheated about 3/4 of the campaign when I played that. Yeah. But Age of Mythology so far has the best campaign for me.
You're well on your way to making a city. Excellent! You
Why
now
is this
have
so
enough.
loud? Options. I don't even have my headphones on full. I'm playing on 50% on through my headphones. Jeez Louise.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective. Not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshanks' coming.
Yeah, I think we can fit in another one.
In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
Look, that's something I'll give the British. They probably made enemies.
We will need
all over
many
the place,
soldiers to defend our homeland.
but things they
We'll
achieved
start
were
by
amazing.
creating villagers. Click your town center,
Uh-huh.
then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen.
I did it! I'm gonna
It
make
takes
an army
time
of
for a villager
villagers.
to appear. If
See
your
where I'll
town
get them.
center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button, click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
Kia, Roboya, Erlov, Roboya, Roboya.
Here we go. Here I go, here I go, here I go. Tell you what's my weakness. Wait, that's not gonna cut it. There we go. I can do this.
Good job! Try building another house.
So,
Each house, other buildings are made just like houses.
oops.
Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Roboya.
I always built it there. I still don't know why, but I like to have it there. Actually, a bit further, but yeah. All these years, always built there. Just gonna do this mission, then I think I'll sign off a little bit. And these videos are so boring. There's not actually much to edit, so thank goodness. I'm actually wasting my time a little bit because I'm actually writing a physics test. Well, not physics, but chemistry.
Barracks complete.
Damn.
Now you can create soldiers.
Oh, wait,
Click the barracks.
wait.
Then click the
Wait.
Create Militia button.
I'm gonna remix this.
Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
What the fuck are you doing?
actually made. I remember with the archer and the barracks and something else. I actually made a remix by mixing the three sounds together.
Kia.
Actually works good. What should I do? Like different buildings, can you with the barracks?
Kid. Ho. Forgere.
Get away from there, peasant. Go back to your home.
That's
Stop
one
flirting.
militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers.
Way
involved.
ahead of you, bud. Way ahead of you. Okay. What the hell was that? What? Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Now that
there
you
we
have a
go.
few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
I have to remember it's not Royal Nations.
Bid fear.
Actually, it can actually be humoristic, those freeze frames.
Now that we have militias stationed across the
Background
border,
looks
the
good.
English have slowed their raids. But face it, Longshanks' army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons.
Can't get more advanced than a sword, bruh. Okay, yeah. Well, okay, so next is research and technology. Okay. Well, wait. Yeah, we're out of time. That's it for this episode, guys. Tune in for the next episode of Classic Sundays. And we'll be finishing this up, and then we may move on to something a little bit more entertaining. Like Dead Space or something. Yeah. And remember to check out the other things, Multiplayer Mondays. I'll be trying to get those out, but things are a little bit hectic at school at the moment. So, yeah. See you around next time. What? See you around, guys. Check out the next episode. Cheers!